Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. So if you did not know, today is Worldwide Charge Your Crystals Day. And so to celebrate Worldwide Charge Your Crystals Day, we're going to be playing some Oblivion, some Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, and we're going to be watching a Kimmy Spice video on YouTube. It's a 5-hour video, so this video might go for some time. I am currently at 13 minutes and 17 seconds in the video. So that's the plan for this time for today. So that's what we're going to be up to. So what do we got going on? We're in Oblivion. It's been a while since I've played this game, since I've charged my crystals. And I guess for today's quest, what we're going to try to do is charge some crystals. So let's get off this chair. Let's get off this chair. Come on, come on. Let's get off this. How do we get off this? What do I do? Okay, there we go. There we go. We're off this chair. Okay, now what do we want to do? Well, let's look through our inventory for empty crystals that we can charge. Now, you got to keep in mind this game is based on dice rolls, so some crystals may be easier to charge than others. Let's take this crystal ball as well. And do we got any more other crystal junk? No, we don't. Okay, what about in this cupboard? Do we got anything? And by the way, the Kimmy Spice video is now at Be Right Back screen. The opening is over. So if you wanted to see the opening, you just missed it. I mean, of course, it is a VOD, so you can skip to it if you want. But, yeah, I'm currently past the opening. You know, in the opening music she had on this VOD, I think it's the Doom VOD. In music, she had music very similar to music that's featured in the game Obscure. And I've never publicly suggested this to Kimmy Spice, but I may have secretly or anonymously suggested this to Kimmy Spice, that she try out the game Obscure if she ever wants to do a horror game collab. It seemed up her alley, as she seems to prefer horror as a genre. Okay. But yeah, the game Obscure, it features music very similar to music that she seems to like, or at least music that Kimmy Spice has included inside of her opening theme song for this video. At least, not the lyrics, but the actual music for that song is featured in the game Obscure in the opening credits of the game as you're playing. So not in the opening credits, I mean more like, not the opening credits, sorry. The opening, opening. Or is it the opening credits? No, the opening preview, there you go. So you understand, on Oblivion, there's the ending credits, there's the opening title screen, but then there's the preview sequence that plays. So in the preview sequence that plays to prepare you for the game, they play that song that she had playing on this video. There we go. So, yeah, she might enjoy Obscure, maybe feel a bit nostalgia, even if she has never played the game, as it has music that she likes, and it may have elements from the past that she likes. If she likes that music, I'm not going to sit here and try to guess Kimmy Spice's age, but if she likes music like the sample from the song that she was playing, chances are she may have memories of times when that music was made. Chances are she may have fond nostalgia while playing Obscure, despite possibly having never played that game in the past. But I don't know. I don't know Kimmy Spice, so I really don't know if she would like that game. But there we go. We charged a crystal. We charged a crystal. We did it. We did it for For worldwide crystal charging day, we've charged one crystal with a petty soul. Now let's try to get one more. Let's try to get one more. Come on, let's do this. Let's charge another crystal. We're gonna do it. We're gonna charge the crystal. We did it. We charged a crystal. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. We just charged 2 crystals for Worldwide Crystal Charging Day. We're awesome. I'm drinking bottled water because it's a bit more expensive, but usually when it warms up like this, the water gets contaminated, and you got to worry about these water boils. They don't always catch in time. So, better safe than sorry. Okay. Yeah, sorry for oversharing. But, you know, if you would like, since I have overshared, if you would like to overshare, feel free to in the chat. Just use your emotes as best you can, you know. Walk like an Egyptian. Try to use hieroglyphs or emoticons, emojis to express what you wish to express, even if you wish to express them oversharing. Feel free to. Go ahead. Go ahead. I got no qualm with you oversharing, as I myself have just overshared. So, you know, it's a fair playing ground on this stream. I'm not going to limit you from something that I wouldn't limit myself from in this stream. I'm not saying go to somebody else's stream and overshare. No, keep it here. If you want to overshare using emojicons, keep it here, overshare here with me, because I'm going to overshare with you. Okay, what are we up to? So you'll notice, see how he's running kind of like that? See, the thing is, my other controller that has the mic set in has a bit of a stick drift. So we're going to be fighting the current just a bit. Okay, we're out of crystals. So we're going to want to charge more crystals for Worldwide Crystal Charging Day. And how are we going to do that? Well, the Mages Guilds around Tamriel have crystals worth charging. And you know what? We're gonna put away some of this junk, because on other days this is my lucky stuff, but today is Worldwide Crystal Charging Day, so we're gonna put away our non-crystallic items just for today. And you know, next time we're gonna get our stuff back and carry what is lucky to us. But this day is a lucky day for crystal charging, so let's put away our lucky pearl, our lucky gold nugget, our lucky silver fork, our lucky silver knife, our lucky silver nugget, our lucky silver spoon. Today we got a lucky crystal ball, and we got some lucky crystals. And what else do we want? Do we got any books on crystals? Books on crystals. No, I don't think we have books on crystals, unfortunately. Oh well. Oh, we got another crystal ball. Yeah, let's carry 2 crystal balls for Lucky Crystal Day, for Crystal Charging Day. Okay, that might be all of our crystal ware. Yeah, it is. Okay, let's bail. Let's get out of here. Let's go buy more crystals. Okay, yeah. Let's fast travel to who sells crystals? I want to say this Bruma sell crystals. I want to say they do. Even if they don't, I love Bruma. I love visiting Bruma. It's one of my favorite places to go. Want to go to Bruma? Check it out. Check out the Mages Guild there. So now back to the stream I'm watching. Yeah, the streamer is totally just running through hell, being Doom Man, putting on suits and seeing satanic visions. It looks a lot like an Oblivion Gate. It's pretty fitting, seeing as how we are playing Oblivion, and we are charging our crystals. Okay, let's go to church for a while. You know, let's lighten the theme a bit. Let's get off the topic of hell. And instead, let's go into one of these strange Cult of the Nine churches that have all sprung up in like the past 50 years within Uriel Septim's lifetime. Uriel Septim, who sends us on the path that's going to lead us to hell, which then leads to his nephew inheriting all of Tamriel, and then shortly turning into angelic slash demonic or whatever, celestial, you know, immortal, non-humanity creature, and leaving all of the Empire without a leader. Yeah, let's go into this place. This is probably a holy place that's totally gonna, not have bad stuff going on, despite it being upkept by the cultists of the Nine. There's no problem with that. We don't judge. Okay, let's wait 12 hours for the morning, and then we're gonna go check out the Mages Guild. Let's stay in this holy place at night. Yeah. Places where sometimes hooded Khajiit come and crawl around in the vault full of dead bodies on the Undercroft beneath us. That's nothing weird. It's nothing strange. It's totally normal to this culture. There's nothing unholy going on here. There's nothing corrupt or anything to be concerned or worried about. Okay. Let's keep going. Let's see, where's that Mages Guild? I always lose my way in Bruma. Where's that Mages Guild? Is it here? There's the Mages Guild. That's the stuff. Mages Guild! Okay, we are now here at the Mages Guild in Bruma, a beautiful city surrounded by wood and stone. And there's our friend Selena.
My name is Selena Arania. I'm a Mages Guild journeyman.
Selena, good friend, do you think that you could supply me with crystals to charge for worldwide crystal charging days so that I can charge crystals as I watch this Kimmy Spice stream on YouTube?
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Okay, you've got a common soul gem. That's a good crystal. And another common soul gem. That's a good crystal. Any other empty crystals to charge? Okay, you've got a grand soul gem. That's a good crystal.
You're a fine negotiator.
And you've got a greater soul gem. That's a good crystal. Yeah, we're going to be charging plenty of crystals. Ooh, lesser soul gems in groups of 2. Yeah, we'll take that. A petty soul gem. You can't pass that up. That's a good crystal. Oh, crystal balls. Let's buy that as well. Ooh. Okay, thanks. Thanks, Selena Orania. We'll see you later. Actually, would it be okay if I summon some skeletons inside of your Mages Guild? I mean, I'm kind of a guild member too. Would it be okay? You don't have a problem with it, huh? Okay, thanks. I'll go ahead and give it a shot. Let me save first, just in case something goes wrong. Okay. Let's see what we got going on. Well, first of all, our magic is totally kaput. By the way, did you know that the word cabbage comes from the word that means kaput, and that kaput means head? Isn't that strange? I never knew. I always thought kaput meant unsalvageable, ruined, destitute, broken beyond repair. That was what I thought of kaput, due to movies and stuff. Ah, this engine's kaput. No, turns out kaput means head. It's the original word for head, and cabbage comes from it. So, very interesting. It can also be translated to chieftain, leader, hat, helm, quite a few things. Also beheading. I think what probably happened in history was the guy said, "Bring me their head, bring me their chieftain." And the thug was like, "You want his head? Okay." He chops off his head, brings it to his leader. "Here it is. No, I want you to kidnap him so that I could talk to the guy. But you chopped off his head, and I don't want to look like a stupid leader, so this is the thing from now on. From now on, we take heads, we take their skulls. We don't take the leader of the tribe, we take the skulls." That's my opinion on how it might have played out. Could be wrong. I'm not an expert of history. Just based on, I don't know, my own thoughts, I would guess that might have been how it played out. Okay, and we did save, didn't we? I hope we did. Okay, we got are charging the souls, charging the crystals. Yeah, we're charging crystals with souls from skeletons. And this was a mistake. This was a mistake. That was not a good idea. Well, we live and we learn. That's why we save, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. And by the way, on the TV, Kimmy Spice is running around hell, or spaceship. It's practically the same thing, with a shotgun. It looks like, or an assault rifle. Okay, where can we go to be safe to practice our magical stuff? Well, there's the waterfront we were just at. That could be a decent place. Oh, I know the perfect place. Have I found it? Have I found it? Have I found it? I hope so. Is this it? It is. Imperial Bridge Inn. One of the best places in all of Cyrodiil. They've got a beautiful, kind, and generous hostess. They've got fish galore in the river. They've got flowers to see. They've got bandits who rob you at every bridge. And they've got guards that wander the road from time to time. It's a place you don't want to miss. It's a place of wonder, a place of beauty, a magical place which I suggest all travelers to stop by at some time. The Imperial Bridge Inn. You don't want to miss it. Okay. Yeah, let's get to going. Let's load in. By the way, on Xbox 360, this used to take forever. Forever, like decades, just to wait for that loading screen to pass. Okay, here we go. Summon a skeleton. Punch him a few times. Just, you know, tenderizing those calciums or whatever. That calcite. Hey, look at that. We just charged a crystal. That's good. We can't wait because there is a fish. So we're going to have to miss that opportunity, but we'll just move a little bit over here, sneak a bit, and wait 1 hour. Our health should increase. Okay. Now let's summon one more skeleton. Come on, skeleton. Let's do this. Let's work some magic. Let's charge some crystals for Worldwide Crystal Charging Day. Captured a soul. Another crystal charged. Look at that. We're making progress. You know what? Just to help celebrate this wonderful event, let's decorate this area with a couple crystal balls. That's not the right button. That's the right button. Okay, there we go. We're playing House Designer Sim. If we can just get this properly situated, then that would be great. There we go. Let's save, because that was not easy. We'll give it one more shot. We got a few crystals to drop. Got another one. Okay. Can we do this? Can we do this? I don't know if we can get this crystal ball situated for Worldwide Crystal Charging Day. Oh gosh, this is a lot more difficult than it looks, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. We got another one. Okay. One more. Actually, two more. Yeah, three more. Okay, three more. Come on. Oh, give me a break. Hey, look at that. We're making progress. This is good. This is good stuff. Let's get this over here, over by these flowers. And night is falling, so we're probably going to want to maybe stay in the inn a couple days. We got another one. Save. Okay. And on TV, we got Kimmy Spice killing a bunch of stuff. Looks like. I guess that's like the whole point of Doom. And that I guess that's always been the point of Doom. Just wander and kill stuff. You know, it's strange because I haven't run into a lot of Doom players that are really into Oblivion. On the other hand, though, I don't really run into a lot of people in general. Okay. Let's charge another crystal. There we go. Another crystal charged. How many more we got? We got a couple more crystals to charge. Okay, we're gonna be here a while. Yeah, it's so great having a 100 hand-to-hand. Most people, you know, they got to reduce the difficulty to make this easier on them. For me, I keep the difficulty high. I just increase my skills, you know, as they say, get good. Just get good is all. All right, let's wait 1 hour. Wait for our health to recharge. By the way, I don't know if I've ever shared with you the story from my perspective of Tamriel and magic. I think I will. Right now. After the skeleton. Or maybe while I'm killing the skeleton. Okay, so the way Tamriel and magic goes is in the beginning, you had those born of magic. You know, they had plenty of magic. It was good times. Next thing you know, the world turns black. There is no sun. There's no sun in the sky. Everything's blackness. Magic, the only thing of light are people. They are the only things that bring light to this world. Over time, those people's lights begin to fade. This caused great fear. As their lights faded, some panicked and decided that they would consume the light of others. Okay, and we got all the crystals charged. Did I knock everything over? No, everything's looking good. Everything's fine. Okay, that's good. All right, I'll go ahead and just tell the rest of the story while I'm sitting here in Crystal Garden. Okay, do we got a picture? We got a shot of the crystals? We do, and we got a nice sunset on the way. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, let's tell the story from my perspective, the way I translate the history of Tamriel and magic. So in the beginning, there was only beings of light. But one day the light went out. That was all around them. All that was left that brought light into the world were people. Over time, some of their lights began to fade. That light, by the way, is that red bar. That red bar that's at halfway right now. That red bar that shifts. Sometimes it's at full bar, sometimes it's low, sometimes it is like it is right now, where it's right in the middle, between full and empty. Well, over time, people's red bar began to decrease, their light began to fade. Some panicked, fear consumed them, and in their fear, they decided to consume the light of others. Those beings of light that learned from fear to consume the light of others became known as vampires. I'm not sure what they are. They used to be the same as all of us, but something changed. They have cousins. Their cousins are the Atronachs. The difference between the Atronachs and the vampire is, you see, all of these bars, you can see them as colors, but what are colors but lights? So these bars are your lights. And the first time the darkness set upon the land, And the bars began to fade, and the lights began to fade. The vampires, in fear, preyed upon their brothers and sisters of the light and consumed their light to replenish their own. The Atronachs, who are distant cousins to the vampire, they toiled and used their blue light. And as their blue light faded, they discovered that they didn't necessarily consume the light of others, but that if they were struck with missiles of light from their fellow beings, they learned that sometimes they could absorb that light, that blue light. And that's how vampires and Atronachs were born. What else is to this story? Well, eventually the light came back. But the thing is, the vampires and the Atronachs, when they learned how to replenish their light, they never unlearned how to stop those behaviors that they learned during the time of darkness. So even when there was light, they could not go back and unlearn what they had learned. And so forever on, they were branded as Atronachs and vampires. That's what they're called from now on. Now, I'm not saying you can't switch from being an Atronach to not being an Atronach, and you can't switch from being a vampire to not being a vampire. But what I am saying is that a vampire is now a vampire, and that an Atronach is now an Atronach. Once we were all the same. Once they were all just beings of light. But now they are their own category. They are their own school, their own style. So, what else? During this time, I'm not sure if it was the Atronachs. I'm not sure if it was the vampires. I'm not sure if it was a third party. But at some point, the beings of light discovered that by using the remains, not necessarily the living, not the other beings of light, but the remains of them, the ashes left after the light burned out. By using the ashes, the remains of their fellow beings of light, they discovered they could brew magical tinctures, and thus alchemy was born. And so all who had chosen to brew alchemy and survive off of alchemical potions, foods, mugwort they call it, I think, or something of that sort. All those who learned alchemy and mugwort learned to survive even without the practices and schools of vampirism and Atronachism. And so, all beings that exist to this day are descendants of those schools. The school of alchemy, the school of mugwort, the school of the Atronach, and the school of vampirism. They all have to worry about the light. They all have light bars, but they all find different ways to maintain that light. And they have different stipulations involved with maintaining that light. And their relationship to the light of the world around them is different from one another. Okay, and I forgot to open with it, but I'm going to say it now. This is a charity stream, so if you get the chance, please check out the links in the description. And consider donating, or at the very least, reading more about the charity organizations in the description. That is going to be all for this stream. I hope you all enjoyed Worldwide Crystal Charging Day. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, night, whatever you got going on. I hope it's a good time. I hope you had a good time here. I had a good time here with you guys. That's going to be all for now. Goodbye, everyone. Farewell.